Our farmers market is going to be starting up before you know it with a couple of new twists. And joining us right now to talk about it is Bridget Leach. Good morning.
Good morning, Tim.
Very nice to see you. And you've also brought one of the vendors and Christine Papers with us. Good morning, Christine.
Good morning.
Nice to see you today. Well, first of all, I want to ask you about our farmers market. I mean, how does that run? Is there a board or what?
Yeah, it's a board of volunteer members. We have the Battle Creek Farmers Market Association, which is made up of our vendors, and so Christine's a member of that and volunteered to also sit on our board.
I see. And if somebody wanted to be a member, do they pay a fee? Do they have to show up for?
Well, they would have to qualify to be a vendor at the market first.
Okay.
So they would need to sell something that's related to a Michigan-grown crop or a Michigan-produced food or something to do with gardening or something along those lines. Food preparation. We're focused on food.
Focused on food, like as opposed to weed. But you know that's going to come up. Have you guys talked about it as a board?
We have already talked about CBD oil. Yes. Yeah, we haven't gotten as far as marijuana, but
yeah. Well, it'll. I'm sure it'll be. You know, a lot of people are like, wait and see. Let's let this thing shake out, and then we'll see what we might want to do.
Until it's legal on the federal level, we'll kind of keep hands off. So.
All right, I see. So, how many members are there?
Oh, more than 30.
Okay.
Yep.
And at any given time, you could see maybe up to 30 people, vendors or more.
At peak season, we see upwards of 40 vendors.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Now, some of them are daily, so they wouldn't necessarily participate in the association. And that's their choice. They can participate or not.
Mm-hmm. Christine, you're one of the vendors. What do you do down there?
I make pressed flower jewelry and pictures for your home, and also sew some kitchen towels with some fabric bow tie tops.
It's always neat to go down and you know you're going to be getting fresh vegetables and fruits, but then to see some really special stuff, it really adds a lot down there.
Yeah, they're all unique, and get some gifts for your mother or your friend.
Yep, and I guess you probably get to do a little of your own shopping before you get out of there too, so that's handy.
Right.
Well, a couple of different things I've been telling people that something's changing, Bridget. What's the big change?
Well, there are several, Tim. First of all, our Wednesday hours are going to be extended an extra hour, so our Wednesday hours are 9 until 2.
Oh, great, yeah.
We're also switching from a Saturday morning market to a Friday afternoon market, and the Friday afternoon market will be from 3 until 7.
Now, what was the discussion? What was the thinking on that?
Well, we compete with vendors, 4 vendors with 2 other Saturday markets, one in Kalamazoo, one in Marshall. So we were looking for our niche, and we think we found it on Friday afternoon.
I think a lot of people, too, they like to maybe get that done, and then they can just stay home and, enjoy that food that they bought and not have to worry about running out on Saturday morning if they don't choose to. So that could work out very well.
And then we hope that they stay in town for a lot of the activities, one being Food Truck Friday once a month. But there are also other things like movies in the park and those types of things that hopefully they'll stay downtown for.
Are you always looking for food truck vendors?
Always looking for food truck vendors, yeah. Food trucks are very trendy right now. And so we have several that come during market hours, but then we have even more that come to the Food Truck Friday events.
Right, and you can't just show up either. You want to know ahead of time.
Yeah, because they have to prove they have a food license and product liability insurance and all of those things so that we protect our customers and the association.
Great. So you have an application form for that, all of that kind of stuff.
Yep, all of that information is on our website at battlecreekfarmersmarket.com. Just look at the tabs. One's for vendors, one's for customers, so it's all sorted out. So it's easy to find once you get on the website.
You guys actually own battlecreekfarmersmarket.com.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk?
Well, no, that's great. A lot of these squatters, they go out and they get these names and then they want thousands of dollars to sell it. So then you end up with some weird name that nobody can remember, but everybody can remember battlecreekfarmersmarket.com.
Well, we hope so.
I hope so too. Who runs the thing?
The market?
Yeah, do you have a
Yeah.
market master?
Yeah, we have a market master. This year it's Christina Moore. Our previous market master and assistant market master had been there for a long time, 15 years or more. They've both retired.
Well,
So we've regrouped, and Christina is the market master. I serve as secretary treasurer, and then we have 3 other board members: Christina Moore, Chris Paver, Denise Pajak, and Joyce Weatherall.
and yeah, all these people I take it are vendors.
They are.
You know, with all sorts of different stuff. When are we going to start?
We open on May 1st, so just a month away. And this is not an April Fool's joke. We really will be there May 1st, ready to go. Our produce vendors won't have a lot, but all of our other vendors will be there with their full product lines.
How do you like the new venue down there?
Love Festival Market Square.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I happened to stop down. It was a rainy afternoon. Didn't matter. You know, there was good cover there and easy parking, and it's just a great place in our downtown.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I was a vendor back in the days when we didn't have that nice Festival Market Square facility, and we had to all put up pop-up tents and all kinds of things. That's not a lot of fun.
No.
We really, really appreciate not just Festival Market Square, but the good staff at Kellogg Arena that works with us and makes it possible for us to run the market smoothly on a day-to-day basis.
Well, I've never been a vendor, but you mentioned there are a lot of other different possibilities for people, and I bet you that vendors sit down there and make a list of pros and cons. You know, well, they've got to cover. Oh, it's easy in and out. Well, the people are good to work with. You know, those things all matter when you try to attract the best vendors.
Yeah. We're going to need a little extra support this year because of the construction that's going to be on Jackson Street periodically.
Oh.
So it there may be times when it's harder for our customers to get down to the market to see us, but please don't let that cause you not to come to the market.
We will not let it deter us in any way. There's still the parking ramp there and plenty of parking around.
Yep.
It's just a block away, really.
Yep. Hamlin Avenue ramp, you can park free for an hour. And that's unless you want to stay for an event or one of the demonstrations or, meet somebody for lunch. Usually an hour is plenty of time to do your shopping.
I like the extended hour on the Wednesday because a lot of times, I don't get away for lunch until, later, like after 1. And sometimes, too, it's like, I don't want to go down there right at 12 because everybody will be there. And so that's a very nice option for some people who like to take a later lunch and maybe go down and do a little shopping. And, of course, you can have lunch there.
You can have lunch there. You can meet friends for lunch there. You can stay and listen to the live music. You can make it an event, not just a shopping trip. But we had heard for years from customers that they would like the hours extended. And seeing as we were making other changes, this seemed like the year to do that.
Well, that's great. We can't wait for when does the first music start? Like in June?
No.
Well,
as long as it's warm enough for the musicians' fingers to not freeze up.
Right.
They will be there to play first week when we open.
Well, I played down for the Salvation Army bell ringing this past December, so weather's no excuse.
Well, we do have some patio heaters now, so that helps encourage them to come.
There you go. I'll loan those musicians my fingerless gloves. And, they help a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to that and getting it in full swing. There's nothing like the farmers market, and we hope people will get down there and support it. Fresh, healthy food. We were talking about Whole Foods, joking around a little bit, about their expensive prices. You can get some of the best food on earth or some of the best prices on earth down at our farmers market.
Well, thanks, Tim. We like that you see it that way.
Well, we'll see you down there soon, and we'll have you back real soon when we get up near full swing. You can tell us about some more of the stuff that's happening down there.
Great. Thank you, Tim.
All right, Christine, nice to meet you.
Nice
and Bridget, keep up the great work down there for our Battle Creek Farmers Market.